So we're celebrating my birthday today. My actual birthday is tomorrow on June 30th, but we're gonna have a barbecue today, have some hamburgers, have some hot dogs, hang out around the pool. It's gonna be a good time, and that's the reason I'm all dressed up, because I gotta look good for my birthday.
All I see is blessings, got no time for stressing. Don't believe in failures in my life, it's only lessons. They just making room for what I'm on now. I don't got a clue, but I know the one who does know how. Oh wow, it's like I'm learning the game with the maker I already know now.
I took the weekend off to celebrate my birthday. It was a good time, but now it's time to get back to the grind. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Even when you're feeling unmotivated and you don't want to work, you have to just get up and do the work you need to do. That's what discipline's all about. It's about building the foundation to be able to get out of bed, know you have things to do, to just go and do them, check things off your to-do list, even when you're not feeling like working at all, even when you're feeling super unmotivated, even when you're not feeling good. You just need to get to work. That's what discipline's all about. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't feel like getting out of bed this morning either after taking 2 days off. I just wanted another relaxed day. I didn't want to have to get up and work, but I've built discipline over the past few months to where I can just get up now and go straight to work, and that's what you have to do. You can't say, oh, I don't feel like working today, I'm not feeling good, I'm not feeling motivated. You just have to do it no matter how you're feeling. And that's really what discipline is, and that's what I've been able to build over the past few months on my self-improvement journey, and in the past few weeks of doing my business. I just get up out of bed every morning now, knowing I have responsibilities, knowing I have to work, knowing I have to put in the work and show up for myself every day to build this business. And that's the truth. No one's going to do the work for you. It's all up to you to reach the goals that you want to. It's all within your grasp. It's up to you to go after it, though. It's up to you to show up every day. It's up to you to put in all that work that needs to be done to get the results that you want. And that's why discipline is so important. So it's Monday, about 7 p.m. right now. I've been editing all day, and I just want to talk about another important skill to have. I talked about self-discipline earlier in the day, and now I'm going to talk about time management, which is just as important as discipline in my opinion. So I want to start by saying we all have 24 hours in a day. You have 24 hours, I have 24 hours. The most successful people in the world have 24 hours. And it's up to us how we spend these 24 hours. We can either spend it being productive, we can spend it being lazy, or we can do a mix of both. And in my opinion, the best way to manage your time is actually the 8x8x8 rule. And what this rule says is you have 8 hours of sleep a day, 8 hours of focused work a day, and 8 hours to spend on free time doing whatever you want, spending time with family, doing your hobbies, anything like that. So the 8 hours of sleep is pretty self-explanatory. You go to bed, you get 8 hours of sleep, and you wake up in the morning. I don't know how else to explain that, but the reason why 8 hours is recommended is because there's been studies by doctors that show you need 8 hours of sleep for optimal recovery of the body from the previous day. In order to have your body recover, have your muscles recover from your workouts, etc., you need 8 hours of sleep for that. So moving over to the 8 hours of focused work, when I say focused work, I mean completely focused, no distractions around, just working, getting things done, checking things off your to-do list. You can obviously take breaks, and it's recommended you take 15 to 30 minute breaks, but on your breaks you want to try to stay away from these distractions as well, because we all know once we go on our phone, the scrolling becomes hard to stop, and that's why it's recommended to stay away from distractions. And I know it's easier said than done, but the way I've been able to stay focused and avoid these distractions is actually through discipline. See how it's coming back into focus again? See what I did there? But discipline is so key, because just that ability to start on your work without getting distracted by your phone in the morning, just getting straight to work, it makes it so much easier to stay focused throughout the day, because once you start, you usually can't stop working. You become hyper focused on it in a way. And that's why discipline's so key. It goes hand in hand with time management. And the way I actually manage my time is through creating these schedules in my notes right here. So every morning I'll write out a schedule for the day. So as you can see, my schedule today was from 8 to 10 a.m. to record content for my business, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. to edit the YouTube video, and you can see the rest of it right here. So I'll do that every day to make sure I'm staying on task, making sure I know what I have to do for the day. And when you know exactly what you need to do, it becomes easier to stay focused as well, because you see those things on your list and you want to get them done. You want to make sure that you have nothing left to do at the end of the day. And this actually leads into the 8 hours of extra time. Sometimes I'll take a few hours of my extra time and actually use them on work. Let's say I get to the end of my day and there's still one thing on my list and I don't want to have to move that to the next day. So I'll just use a few extra hours, complete that task, and then I'll only have 6 hours of free time. And sometimes it's what you have to do. If you're really focused, if you really want results, if you want to see the business you're building, the work you're doing change your life, you need to take some of that extra time and spend it on extra work. That's just the reality of it. So really, sometimes it does become 16 hours of focused work and 8 hours of sleep, and that's how my next 3 days are going to be, because on Thursday I'm going to Yosemite for a trip, and obviously I'm not going to be able to spend as much time working those days, so I need to take some of my extra time from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, move that over to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then take that work time and put it back on today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. My next 3 days are going to look like 16 hours of focused work, and that's what it's all about. It's about managing your time in the right way, moving your time around, because every day is not going to work out perfect 8 by 8 by 8, but it's essentially a guideline to follow. So remember, we all have 24 hours in a day. It's up to us how we spend it. Are we going to spend it focused, working, getting things done? Or are we going to spend it being lazy, doing nothing, and not getting anything done? It's up to you to choose. It's up to me to choose. It's up to everyone to choose. Be wise with how you spend your 24 hours. It's Wednesday, about 8 p.m. right now, packing for the trip. I honestly can't wait. We leave tomorrow morning. We're going to head up to Yosemite, and the campsite we're staying at is so beautiful. There's a river in the background. I posted pictures of it before because I also went there last year, and I can't wait to go back there. It's honestly really, really pretty. The waterfalls, the rocks, just the whole valley of Yosemite is insanely beautiful, and I can't wait to see it again. So I'm gonna finish packing and we're gonna head out tomorrow. Just got here. It's super hot outside right now, so we're just chilling in the trailer. It's 101, 102 outside, and that's how summer is here in California. But anyways, we're gonna head to the lake later. It's the 4th of July, and we're gonna watch a fireworks show there, so I'll keep you guys updated. Update, we didn't go to the lake. It was just a long day yesterday. On our way here, we had a tire blowout, and we started off the trip on a rough note, and it was super hot outside, so we decided, you know what, we're just gonna stay at the campsite. We went in the river behind our campsite, and today we're going to Yosemite. That should be fun. Can't wait to see all the scenery there and explore, and even though it's hot as shit outside right now, it's 102 still. I'm excited for it, so we're definitely gonna need some water though, right?
Yes.
I know that we all gonna be alright. We gon' make it through if it takes us all night. No matter what the odds may bring our way, I can see the blessings coming our way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Blessings on blessings, yeah. I can see the blessings coming our way, our way, our way.
But one thing I do like about going to the store is like just different places, seeing all like the different kinds of like brands and stuff that they have in places like this. Because like when I went to a store in Seattle, they had it's just like cool seeing all the different kinds of stores that aren't in your normal local area.
We vibing under the city lights, wherever the wind dangerous. If it's good, we make it contagious. Said we vibing, laying on black sand beaches, thinking of what life teaches. So glad and fall from the deep end. Said we vibing under the city lights.
So I just got home from Yosemite a few days ago and I'm editing right now, and I just realized that a lot of the videos I recorded, the audio is really bad. You can't even hear me because there's wind in the background, there's noises from the river in the background, and I didn't use a mic while recording, and I should have probably brought one, but I didn't think of it. So a lot of the videos were unusable and I had to remove them from the video. And that's one of the tough parts about recording content. Sometimes you'll record a whole bunch of videos, think you got everything you need for the video, and then you realize that a lot of the videos are unusable. And yeah, just an example, my last video, I had about 24 minutes worth of footage and it ended up only being 12 minutes. So that just shows how much content I record versus how much actually makes it into the final cut of the video. I really wanted to get like a lot of videos on this Yosemite trip, and I feel like I didn't get enough, so I'm like kind of stressing about it now because I want to make really good content for you guys. I want you guys to see exactly how my life is and like a look into what it's like in my daily life. But sometimes it just, especially when I'm like spending time with my family on my vacation, it was just kind of difficult to get all the videos I wanted, and then the videos that I did get were unusable. So I'm sorry if like there wasn't enough footage from the Yosemite trip. I tried my best to get as much as I could, and yeah, I am kind of stressing about it, but you know, you just have to adjust sometimes. And yeah, I'm just letting you guys know that's why there wasn't that much videos from the Yosemite trip. And that one video where I'm talking about the stores, I wasn't originally going to include that, but I felt like I needed to have a little something where I'm talking in the videos, because that was the only one where I was talking where it came out clear. Like I had all these videos where I was talking in front of the river, talking about how much I'm enjoying the trip and stuff, but they didn't make it into the video because they were unusable. So I didn't just want to play a whole bunch of B-roll, like 2 minutes worth of B-roll in a row without me talking at all. So yeah, just to look into what it's like creating content and how it can be difficult sometimes. But hey, I'm not complaining. I love doing this. And if there's like anything you want me to talk about or you want to see in the upcoming vlogs, just let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching these videos. I really do appreciate every view, every like, every comment. I'm so grateful for everyone that's watching these videos. Like one of the things that I always like to talk about is, even if there was only one person watching my video, one person getting inspired by my videos, I would be happy and I would be grateful for that. So I'm grateful for every single one of you. Thank you again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next vlog.